Berries. What is this? Hey there everyone, Udaldor here, and welcome back to Udaldor's Shenanigans. Welcome back to episode 1, I should say. So if you didn't see the last video, episode 0, I'd recommend you go check that out. We explore the world here a little bit and talk about the major mods and just, well, basic stuff about what the series is going to be like and everything. So make sure you check that out. If you saw that already, that's great, because today we're going to get started in the world that I showed you guys last time. As you can see, I'm not right where we left off. The oil thing we left off by, the oil pool, is, let's see here, yeah, 60 blocks away, so it's not that far off. And I actually made myself some basic tools here and started mining. Now, one thing I want to point out real quick early on here is that since we have the expert mode settings on, it means that we can't really use vanilla tools that much. Let's take a look here at swords, for example. You can't make stone swords. Can't make stone swords. No, wooden or stone swords. Sorry, and you can make iron, diamond, and gold, everything. But as you can see, it's used for crafting only. So we can't use these swords for anything. We're gonna need to get weapons from other mods. We could use, you can see also the thaumium ones, all normal swords are turned off pretty much, so we're gonna need to get into Tinker's Construct pretty soon, and use that a little bit. Also looking at pickaxes, you can see we can make wooden and stone ones, but when we get to iron, they're only used for crafting. So we're gonna need to get into Tinker's Construct pretty soon. We probably won't get that far today, because to make the smeltery we kind of need a lot of stuff. Today is mostly going to be about just exploring the world a little more, get some basic resources, see if we can find a nice place to settle down, and yeah. So again, that's kind of where we left off. The birch biome stretches like that. You can see on the map that there is some water over there. That's where the birch biome ends. Birchwood forest, I suppose. And I only went this way because there is a plains biome here, so it's kind of open. It's easy to see what way to head, and so on. Made a bed as well, you can see, and did some time settings here to get a nice thumbnail. Yeah, that's the thumbnail you saw last episode. But yeah, let's get these bushes. Nice for food. Can plant these somewhere. Basically these, they don't heal very much. Yeah, you can see it now. They only heal half a hunger bar thing, right? So but they're nice for saturation, so if you eat a lot of them, you won't be hungry for a while, so that's nice. And we should also make sure to find a few more of these bushes, because there are multiple kinds, and if you get more of them, you can get better food. That's kind of cool. I'm thinking we'll head off in this direction, just do some exploring, see what's over there, because there seems to be a nice kind of cliff there. And ooh, a beehive. Yeah, I'm really excited for the forestry bees. I probably said that last episode. Yeah, I probably did. But I really can't wait until we get started with those. It's gonna be so much fun, so much fun. So the route I think we're gonna go for is we're going to get started today just getting some clay and some sand, because when we get that, we can work towards getting one of these things. Let's see, a coke oven. Now there are two kinds of coke ovens. There is the Railcraft one, which is the one we're gonna make, just sand and bricks basically. Then immersive engineering also adds one, but you can see we kind of need a little bit of stuff for it. We need steel, we need buckets, which is iron, and we need forge hammers, which needs treated sticks, which basically, if we go all the way back, requires creosote oil, which you only get in the coke oven, right? So you can't make this coke oven without actually making this one first. So that's gonna be the main set goal for today. We're gonna work towards that and do some mining. And once we actually have that forge hammer, which also requires creosote oil in the end, that's when we can start making buckets and actually go for Tinker's Construct. And that's probably going to be the goal for next episode. Wow, I like this area. I really like this area. What kind of tree is this? Oh, here's... Hello, zombie. Also, they did reduce the durability on pickaxes and stuff by a lot. You can see my pickaxe broke just there. Didn't have much durability to begin with, but still. And I'm taking a lot of damage. I need to be careful now early on. Yeah, hello skeleton. See if I can get you burning. Nice. Alright, but yeah, like I said, I really like this area here. Now, I do like plains. I love living in plains biomes. But this area looks amazing. Ah, this is from Biomes of Plenty, of course. What else? Endless content. Always find some new trees or plants or whatever. And this is Sacred Springs. Wow. Nice biome. This looks really cool, actually. I might actually... It's kind of a hard place to settle down, but I'm tempted. Really tempted. Well, let me do some more exploring. Head over that way as well. The other side of the plains biome. And I'll check out what's over there. And once we get back... we probably have some sand and some clay. Yeah, we'll see how far I got. I'm gonna get this here as well, so I'll see you guys in a while. So while exploring, I actually found this village here, and I was really lucky. First of all, I found this thing here, with loads of Railcraft crops, so... Well, hello there. Definitely gonna come back here. Yeah, I don't need the crop sticks for now. There are a lot of cool crops here. I haven't checked all of them out, but we're definitely gonna need these things for food. Also, I found this smeltery. This is what I'm lucky about. I was speaking earlier about how we're gonna have to do Tinker's Construct pretty early on, probably next episode. And I just realized that, like, take a look at the recipe for one of these seared bricks. We need grout, right? So 1 grout gives you one of these bricks. You need 4 per seared brick, and you need clay, gravel, and sand. So that's a lot of time getting all of that stuff. And I found one of these here. Like, they're around. They're not that uncommon in villages. Like, they're around here and there, but they aren't that common. So I'd still say we're pretty lucky. This really saves us a lot of time. So now the only thing we're gonna need really is to make that coke oven first, which we're gonna do today because I got a lot of clay and sand on the way here. So that's great. Let's see. I don't think we're gonna need to get all of these. Probably just around. Let's see. I'm thinking we're gonna need 9 for the base, and then we need some around and the other layers. So let's get like 48. Should be good. 1, 2, and 3. So that definitely should be enough for us. See, what else do we have in this? Oh yeah, I should show you where I'm at. This is where we were before, over here, by the Biomes of Plenty biome. And I kind of went through the plains here. Like I said, the other side of the plains are over here. Just went over the hills through this biome here, and this is where at now. So I'm thinking we're gonna go this way because it looks like there's another type of green flat-ish biome, and we have forests both there and there, it seems. So I'm definitely gonna keep exploring here and see if I can find a nice place, because I'd like to live like by a mountain. Would be really cool. if we could live by our mountain and kind of do something similar to what I did on the Project Gamma server, where you have like half of the house or the base inside the mountain, and it, stuff like farms and maybe power generation like sticking out, being outside of the rest of the house. That would be really cool. Why do you waste my time? Wow, that's cool. Cauldron here. I suppose I could take that. Thank you. Yeah, as you can see, my inventory is getting kind of full. One last thing I just want to check out here on camera is that thing over there. No clue what that is. Ooh, barley. I'll leave that for now. Let's see here. Oh, is this another one of the Railcraft things? It seems it is. I was just walking around on the other thing, just breaking these weeds, because the weeds are gonna kill the rest of the crops, right? You can see they already spread like a lot here, and they'll keep spreading unless you remove them. So we should be good. Seed analyzer. Wow, this is a pretty cool village. But what I wanted to check out is this thing over here. Oh yeah, this is perfect for us. This is perfect. Let's do this. Well, we could get the carrots as well. Carrots are always nice. Let's go ahead and just make some bread, because, like I said, you run out of food extremely quickly out here. Why? Just one wheat off? Let's leave these behind. Yeah, this is what you get for inventory problems. Get these last carrots. We should be fine. Yeah, my inventory is full. Let's leave the crafting table as well. I really need to find a place to settle down. Oh, look at this! More stuff. Oh, this is one of the Buildcraft edition things. Yeah, I've seen these before. Loads of repeaters, redstone. Wow, this is something we could use early on. Let's make a waypoint here. BCA village. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. We'll turn it off, but yeah, that's cool. And we have the kinesis pipes, and well, the repeaters could really be useful early on. I really like that. All right, I'm gonna just harvest this stuff, make myself some more bread, and I'll keep exploring. I'll be back once I find a place to, well, make a chest and clear my inventory. So I'll be back pretty soon, I hope. Wow. Remember the thing I said that I found on the map that was like super green, like this area here? Well, it's a flower field biome, and it's one of the most rare biomes, I think, in, well, there are. This, well, the entire surface basically is just covered with flowers. Oh wow, it's kind of funny. Can you get wow, this is actually gonna be really useful, because it's useful in the bee stuff, right? But that's like super far off. But yeah, the reason I actually went this way to start off with was because it's all this thing. Applied Energistics 2 Meteor. Definitely gonna make a waypoint here. There you go. This is gonna be super cool. Well, actually, since there are so many flowers here, I kind of changed my mind. I don't really want to settle down in this biome. It's kind of, yeah, too many flowers. So I'll just keep doing my stuff, and we'll be back again. I think I just found the perfect place to settle down. Look at this, a savanna biome right here, and we have this amazing, just amazing mountain right here. This is exactly what I wanted, to be honest, right? oops, a large like mountain thing, and the wall is kind of flat as well, so that's good. Right next to more of a flat biome, right? So we have the savanna here. I think it's a savanna. Yeah, it looks like one. Yeah, this is definitely a savanna, and it's just perfect, right? So I was thinking what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by just digging into the wall there. Start making our coke oven, and we'll just like expand our base from there, right? So maybe this won't be the final thing we do, right? But we're gonna need something to start off with, so maybe we just, yeah, I have so many ideas now. Like we could have a bridge going over the water here, also going over this thing here, I suppose, or around, I don't know. But wow, this is perfect. So how does this look, eh? Wow, just look at that. It's amazing. This is gonna be perfect for us, just perfect. Right, so I did dig out a small area in here, right? It's not big, but we have enough space for a bed, 2 slab furnaces, a crafting table, and, well, the coke oven. So I did actually go ahead and make the coke oven bricks. They're, like I showed you earlier, pretty simple to make. You just need 4 bricks per each and 5 sand, and we just had enough sand, 6 left over. Oh, yeah, I should also mention, I did find these steel leggings before. I found one of those Thaumcraft dungeon things. So that's pretty cool. Got some armor there, could be useful. Right, so again, I made all these things. It took a while to smelt it, so I didn't want to do that on camera, obviously. But let's go ahead and make the coke oven, right? So it's just a 3x3x3 cube like this, and you leave the middle one empty because that's where the fuel goes. And there you go, a multi-block, pretty cool. And there are a few things you can put in here. This is the input fuel slot, right? I think you could put coal and wood in. Let's take a look. Yeah, coal blocks, different types of logs. Yeah, that's probably all. Yeah, coal and logs, right? So I suppose, yeah, there's a difference in the amount of creosote oil you get. So you get 250 millibuckets for a piece of wood and 500 for a piece of coal. Now, I suppose we want to do both of these, right? So let's actually get started with the coal, right? Because you get coal coke, and that's just good because the coal coke is double the burn time, right? So 1600 is the burn time for coal, and 3200 is the burn time for coal coke. So that's great. And let's see here, 1800 ticks. That's what? 90 seconds? 90, yeah. So we're just gonna have to wait for that. In the meantime, once we get that creosote oil, what we're gonna do is, yeah, let's go ahead and actually snag 1 piece of coal and smelt up some glass, because if we take a look here, what we needed the coke oven for in the beginning was obviously the coal coke. No, the creosote oil, sorry. And the creosote oil is what we're going to use to make our forge hammer. So the forge hammer is going to need 5 pieces of iron and some treated sticks, and the treated sticks are the ones requiring the creosote oil. Okay, so that's what we wanted that for, and we wanted the forge hammer because we want to make an iron plate, because we need buckets and, let's see here, yeah, buckets and a few other things for Tinker's Construct. So we're gonna have to wait for this stuff to work its way up. I can go ahead and place some glass bottles in there. They're gonna fill up with the creosote oil that we're gonna need. And while doing that, I'll just go ahead and there you go. So we're gonna wait for that. While we're waiting, I'm just gonna go around and see if I can find some gravel. Look, there's some gravel right there. Some more sand and some more clay, because we're gonna need that when we want to get started with Tinker's Construct later on. So I'll be back in just a while. So this is still working, and while that's happening, I was thinking we might actually want to place down these berry bushes, because like I said before, food is going to be a problem pretty quickly unless we find a way to get loads of it. So let's actually go ahead and place down a few of them each here. I only have 5 blueberry bushes. Let's place all of those down. And we'll place down 5 blackberry bushes as well. And let's do, well, I suppose 5 raspberry bushes. So 5 of each should be a good concept, because we're going to get the same amount of each of them, and that's great for making the berry medleys. So that's pretty cool. Let's also go ahead and get some wood here. I was thinking actually, since we didn't, well, there's still a lot of time left in this episode, I was thinking we're gonna get started with Tinker's Construct, just get the basic blocks that we're gonna need. And like I said, Tinker's Construct is something we're gonna have to get started with pretty quickly, because it's probably the easiest way to get better tools pretty early on. And we want to get started doing some mining pretty soon to get started with the other mods. And mining with just these stone pickaxes is not going to be a fun experience, especially since their durability is super low. And yeah, almost done with this one. And this should be enough actually to just get the basics. The basic Tinker's Construct blocks going. Let's place another one there, should be good. So I did make a chest. Of course, that's useful. And I'll just get rid of all the stuff that we don't need right now. Well, I suppose I could use the beef. Yeah, I could use the beef. But I don't think I can cook this in here, actually. Let's see here. Yeah, so you can only cook meat in redstone furnaces. So that's another thing with the Infinity Pack. It gets much more difficult with food. Could plant the sugar canes. Just doing a few small things now, obviously waiting for this thing, but I suppose we have enough of this now. There we go, we should be good with this. Okay, cool. So Tinker's Construct, let's take a look at NEI here. The first things we're gonna make, we don't have enough resources to make the tool forge and all that stuff yet, because you can see we're gonna need loads of more complicated things to do that. But we do have enough stuff to actually get the basic tool station going. I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Yeah, tool station is just a crafting station and a blank pattern, or a crafting table. Yeah. So let's go ahead and actually make this thing into a crafting station. I forgot about that. Crafting stations are really cool in the way that you can exit them and you can close out of the interface without the items spilling out. So you can just continue with the recipes like so. So that's pretty useful. Let's see, what did we need? Blank pattern, right? So sticks and planks. And wood stuff is also really expensive now, as you can tell. So there you go, that's the tool station, and we got more of the books. Great, got 5 books already. Or is it 4? Yeah, but still. Let's go ahead and place this down. Well, I suppose we could just place it down along this wall in here. Let's just dig out a little bit more space. So there you go, the tool station. This is where we make the actual tools. We're also going to need a part builder, which isn't super difficult to make. We're gonna need a few of these actually. Come on. There you go. that was a mistake. I'm gonna need some logs. Let's go out, get some more. Whoops, it's dark. So we did have 5 books. Yeah, I just forgot to place one on the back. I got some oil here as well. Wow. This is a good area. So for the part builder, I'm gonna need one of these, and I'm gonna need some planks and a chest as well, I think. So gonna need a bit of this stuff. So there you go. We're gonna need, let's actually do oak here. So part builder, and finally, we're going to need a stencil table, and let's see, the last thing we're gonna need is, we got the station, the part builder, we got the stencil table as well. Yeah, I suppose we could use a pattern chest. We're gonna need that anyway. So a chest, one of these guys, and that's all the things we need for now anyway. So I suppose the part builder goes here, and this is where we want the pattern chest to be as well. Let's go ahead and place the pattern chest in there. Actually, can hide that, and the stencil table right there. So that's pretty cool. We got all the things we need. Actually, looking at the time, I realized I didn't have quite as much time left that I thought I did. Lots of exploring on camera, so yeah. We're gonna wrap up this video here. We got a lot of stuff done today. We did actually explore the world, like I said, a lot, so that's good. And we found this perfect spot. I'm in love with this, especially this thing here. It's gonna be, wow, yeah, it's gonna be a fun ride. We made a coke oven, so that's good. That's gonna be useful coming up, and also Tinker's Construct, of course. It's gonna play a big role in the next video. So next video is probably gonna be about making some new tools, starting to mine, get some basic resources going, all that stuff that I thought I would do today, which I didn't, well, have enough time for, sadly. So we're gonna have to finish the smeltery, and we're gonna need to go get some lava, which we now can do thanks to our coke oven making creosote oil, so we can make some buckets and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'd really appreciate if you would leave some feedback in the comments, suggestions on things to do, or what you thought about the video, what was good, what was bad. All that stuff is always really appreciated. Other than that, I don't think there is very much to say, actually. Except, of course, that I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I hope you guys will come back for the next one. So, take care, everyone, and I will see you guys, well, next time.